Before this video starts, I wanted to exclaim a quick statement. This statement that I'm doing right now takes place days after the recording that I'm about to present to you. Yesterday afternoon on March 8th, 2018, I sent out a tweet saying this. It's been months and I still never got paid for the videos I edited for Sommer. I tried to discuss the matter privately, but it seems her or her management don't want anything to do with me. Uploading a video on it soon because I'm honestly tired of this. Hours after this tweet, Sommer's management sent me a text message saying this. Hello Soloin, we see you slandering Sommer's name on your Twitter. We are now getting our legal term involved. If you do make a video slandering her name, we will take legal actions. Today is March 9th and they sent that text messages yesterday on March 8th, 8:42 p.m. Eastern time. They then sent a text message hours later on the next day saying this. Good morning Soloin. You can delete the tweets and discontinue making a video on this matter, or I'll need the best email so our lawyers can send you a detailed email on how we're going to proceed. Have a great day. Thank you. I'm not sure Sommer's management knows what the term slander means, so I'll explain it briefly. Slander is the action or crime of making a false spoken statement damaging to a person's reputation. Nothing in the tweets were false. It has been months and I still have never gotten paid by Sommer. I did talk to her management privately. They texted me briefly, not solving my situation at all. Then later proceeded to ignore my text messages. My question is, why did the management now decide to contact me right after posting the tweet? It must seem as I'm a threat to them. Otherwise, the management would have never bothered to threaten legal action. Instead of threatening, why not cooperate with me and discuss the matter properly? All I am asking is for the check that we agreed on. If the management stuck to their word, there would be no issue at all. The video I'm about to present to you contains zero negative or false statements on Sommer. So there is no possible way for her management to pursue legal action on this situation. I'm most likely sure the chain of text messages was to frighten me into not creating or uploading this video. If I knew I was in the wrong, I would have never even bothered to have the thought of creating this video. That's all I currently have to say of the messages Sommer Ray's team sent me. The events that are happening in this video right now are prior to the events that are happening in the video I'm about to show you. So you'll understand more after you see the video that's shown to you next. Yo guys, what is up? Soloin here, back with a new video, and today's video is gonna be kind of a bit more serious than my usual form of content, as it's a topic that much people would not take lightheartedly. This video was not meant to bash Sommer Ray in any way, shape, or form at all, so please do not go on her social media and spam hate comments or something like that. It's the last thing I want you guys to do, so please just do not do that at all. Now, a lot of people have been asking me whether or not I still edit for Sommer Ray, and the quick answer to that question is no, I do not edit for Sommer Ray anymore. I've been getting this question a lot ever since the fall of 2017, which is around the time I stopped editing for her, and that was the beginning of senior year for me. Right now, we're towards the end of senior year. I'm about to graduate in 2 months. So that's pretty cool. Now, the purpose of this video is to explain my current dilemma with Sommer Ray and her management. I have never gotten paid from the videos I edited for Sommer Ray. I edited about 12 videos for her, made 12 thumbnails, and I have not gotten paid for those videos I've made for her. I would have made this video a lot sooner, but I assumed that Sommer and her management would have the patience to talk to me about this privately, but that obviously ended up not being the case. Don't get me wrong, Sommer's a really nice person. Some people might say otherwise. At the time I was editing for her, there were no negative vibes or anything hostile. She was a respectable person and she was really honest. But to make the situation understandable, I'll start straight from the beginning. I got into contact with Sommer July of 2017. I had around 50,000 subscribers at the time, and Sommer had somewhere around that sub count as well. The video is long deleted or privated by now, but at the time Sommer uploaded a video asking for an editor because she was not really liking the edits that she had on her channel at the time. And if anybody was interested with the job, then send her an email through the email she provided in the description. So I decided to take the chance. I wrote a message talking about what I do, how many subscribers I have, what my channel was, what type of content I make, and I put some attachments of the videos that I made on my channel so that she could kind of get a gist of the type of content I make and the type of edits I do on my channel. And to my surprise, she replied 1 day later accepting my offer. Initially, she proposed that the matter of payment was to grow my channel, and once she received the ability to monetize videos on her channel, she would pay me around $50 a video. And as she made more money in views, the threshold would increase. So I agreed with the offer. Little to no time, she sent me video files and we officially started working with one another. For better communication, she gave me her personal phone number at the time to contact her whenever I needed to, so I could ask her a question about the video, thumbnail, whatever she needed help with, or whatever I needed help with actually, so that the video could come out as she would like it to be. I edited the 12 videos and created the 12 thumbnails. If proof is needed, I have the Sony Vegas video files on my computer, and I also have the GIMP image files on my computer for the thumbnails. As of today, March 3rd, 2018, the videos I edited on her channel are still live right now if you guys want to go check them out. They will have edited by Soloin at the end of the video or in the description. The editing sessions were kind of lengthy and honestly depended on what the video was and how much content was provided. So it took me around 4 to 12 hours to complete one video in 3 days tops or less. At the time, she had monetization issues and she could not monetize her videos. She met the requirements to monetize videos on her channel, but she still couldn't receive the option to do so. And this was around when her channel started initially blowing up. Every single video would get almost 1 million views or 1 million views. But yeah, apparently she had a team and a YouTube representative helping her out to try to get the monetization back. Later on, she wanted me to keep the videos over 10 minutes as her friend suggested it because it brings in more ad revenue. And at this point, I'm assuming that her monetization is fixed because why would she ask to make the videos over 10 minutes if she doesn't even have monetization? I mean, you shouldn't really care about that, should you? Because you're not making money. It was beneficial to her because she gets more money out of it, and it's also tied to me because I'm getting paid off the labor that I'm doing to edit the video. And it also meant longer videos, which I'm pretty sure a lot of viewers tend to enjoy. Although it was beneficial, I had to compensate on how to make the videos longer as well as trying to keep the entertainment value so it would not be boring for viewers to watch. Later on, she realized it wasn't the best option. She said she wanted quality over quantity, and if the video naturally met 10 minutes, then it naturally met 10 minutes. If it didn't, then it didn't. Now, time flies on. It comes to September. School is coming close and summer's coming to an end, so I send Sommer this text message. Hey, just wanted to let you know that I'll be resuming school on September 6th. I'll be starting my senior year in high school. Editing your videos won't be a problem, but I'll just be in class most of the day until I get home. Since you live 3 hours behind, I don't think it's much of an issue. After I graduate in May, I should have a lot more time on my hands. Also, a question about payment. Once you start receiving your revenue from YouTube, how much will I get paid? Just curious. She replied saying, $50 a video in the beginning, still haven't made $1 though. AdSense isn't letting me, and I have my team trying to figure it out. And okay, as I get paid more, I'll pay more. So I trusted her word, but I was very confused because I would have thought that her monetization was fixed by then. Keep in mind, this is September. How many months? July, August, September? That's almost 3 months in total. I'm pretty sure it was enough time to get the monetization up. But I'm not gonna blame her because if she was actually really being truthful, I'm not 100% sure if she was really being truthful, but if she was, I completely understand because YouTube, when it comes to monetization with new channels, they do have a lot of issues regardless if you meet the thresholds to get the monetization on your channel. But after completing one of the last videos I ever made for her, which was Helicopter Lambo, she sent me this message. Sorry, I haven't had any videos. My computer crashed, so I have no way to send them to you. I obviously didn't say this out loud, but this kind of had me skeptical because if your computer crashed, I'm pretty sure there's another person inside the cloud house that would allow you to put your SD card inside of their computer to send the project files to me. But I mean, I guess. So she said, in the meantime, I'll need someone who lives in LA so I can just give them my SIM card. They're called SD cards, they're not SIM cards. But when my computer gets fixed, you're obviously my go-to heart emoji. So obviously I'm skeptical about this. If this was a lie and her computer was not broken, then she could have just told me that she needed an editor that was closer. But if it was the truth that her computer did crash, then I'm sorry that happened. But I don't know. I only have your word to trust. So I replied saying, don't worry about it. It's completely fine, haha. Hopefully you get it fixed soon. I kind of believe her, but I felt like this was kind of a bluff to replace me, which I'm completely fine with. If you're honest and tell me that you don't want me as an editor anymore, that'd be fine. Like, just tell me straight to my face. So we don't really text much after those text messages that she sent me. I said one thing. I was just like, you're so close to 1 million. And she was just like, oh yeah, I know, but I barely upload, haha. So I don't know. That was just like a little chat. And I was just saying some stupid shit like, oh, get back on your grind and whatnot. And I never got a reply from her. But yeah, if she kept her promise and it was $50 a video, multiply 50 times 12, that's 600. That's the potential compensation I would have made off of the videos I edited for her. On December 27th, 2017, I sent her this message. I don't mean to be a pain in the ass by continuing to ask, but is there any way I could receive payment for the videos I edited for you earlier this year? If there is no possible way at the moment, that's fine, as I'm sure you're really busy. Happy holidays and have a great New Year. No reply, so I sent a follow-up message on January 3rd. What's up, Sommer? Happy New Year's. I don't know if you got it or not, but I just wanted to follow up on the previous message I sent. If we can discuss the matter, please message me when you can. And to my surprise, I get a text message, but the message is not from Sommer. It's from her management line, so I'm just guessing that it's her manager. And this is what they say. Hey, Soloin, this is Sommer's management line now. Too many kids got this number, so she no longer uses it. She now has a new line. The videos you edited for Sommer got demonetized and have brought in no cash flow due to copyrighted and among other factors. Okay, due to copyrights and among other factors. But from what I see, this screenshot over here shows that there are ads displayed on the content that I edited. So this makes no sense, no correlation right here. Did Sommer tell you she was paying you for these videos? Because I went up this text log and could not find a text where Sommer stated that. That's really weird because it literally, I'm gonna scroll up right here, I'm screen recording on my cell phone. And looky here, it says $50 in the beginning. Still haven't made $1 on AdSense though. She did say that she was going to pay me and her manager didn't bother to look up carefully. So the manager continued to say, you have your credits in the description. Thank you, as if that's some form of payment. Although it's nice to get recognized for the content and the work that I put inside your video, that's not a form of payment that I'm worried about. I send her or him proof of the messages that Sommer said that she would pay me. So obviously I sent her the email that Sommer sent to me saying that in the beginning I'm gonna tag whoever edits my videos, blah, blah, blah. So payment is growing your page. Till I start making money off of YouTube, then I'll start paying money. Okay, so till she starts making money off of YouTube, she'll start paying, which is very confusing because she's making money off of YouTube now and I'm not getting paid for the videos I edited for her. And I'm pretty sure she's making revenue off of those videos. So I showed the manager the screenshot of what Sommer said, $50 a video at the beginning. So that's proof that obviously she was going to pay me. So I replied saying, thank you for the response. Sommer did say she was going to send the payment for the videos edited. I recently just went back into the previous messages sent through Sommer and I, and these screenshots are evidence. And then her manager replied with, but Sommer didn't have her AdSense working then. And those are the emails stating when you would continue to edit for her, she would pay you. So yes, if you were still doing it, you'd be on payroll. You took weeks to get her videos edited. So what I said is it never took weeks to get her videos edited. The videos I edited were completed in a 1 to 3 day time span, depending on when the vlog footage was sent to me and what parts / fixes she wanted in the final product. There were also other times where Sommer didn't like some sort of content that was inside the video. With those complications, I would have to re-render the video again, re-edit the video again, so that would take longer. But it never took weeks to get her videos edited. As for her AdSense not working, that is not a matter I can control. Compensation still should be rewarded for the work put into the content created, regardless of my current editing position with her. That's what I said. And her manager replies with something so immature. There were so many ways she could have gone by my message, but he or she decided to reply with this. Should have dealt with this months ago when you edited. Must not have even concern of yours until now. What do you mean it's not my concern? It's the content I edited, the content I helped create. It is still my concern. Regardless, this is 20 years from now or 3 months after the situation had happened. It's still my concern. He or she continued to say, you did take weeks. I was the one uploading them, which is very funny because I remember the videos I edited and the videos I sent to her and they did not take weeks. He or she continued to reply with saying, I'm sorry, Soloin. Your payment is being in the description. That's a really good way to put things into terms. An outreach you wouldn't get without Sommer letting you edit for her a few vids. That has no correlation to anything that I'm talking about. I simply just want to get paid for the videos I edited for her. My relevancy on YouTube has no correlation to what the compensation has. It makes no sense. She continues to say, your subscriber count was a lot lower when you edited for Sommer. That's your payment. Thank you. Sommer Ray team. Wow, very mature, very mature. I'm not gonna lie and say that the videos I edited didn't help bring traction towards my channel. Obviously it did, but that has no correlation to the situation at all. That's just super immature and that's something that just does not need to be brought up. You obviously want what's best for both parties when it comes to a financial or business arrangement with another negotiator. The lack of having the trait of seeing both sides in the arrangement could lead to an ordeal. And not only causing the person you're representing to look bad, but you, the manager as well. The fact that her manager records the statements such as, I'm sorry Soloin, your payment is being in the description. An outreach you wouldn't get without Sommer letting you edit for a few vids. And your subscriber count was a lot lower when you edited for Sommer. That's your payment. Shows their level of maturity. 9 minutes later, she followed up with a message saying, I tried to talk to Sommer and since she's such a sweet girl, she told me to send your address so our team can send you a check. Sommer is always getting taken advantage of and I don't like it, but please send your address. I did not want to question this at all. I simply just wanted to get paid, so I replied with, tell Sommer I said thank you and I really appreciate the kind gesture. And before I read the rest of my message, I can understand that Sommer has had situations in which she's been taken advantage of in the past. But don't you think that this situation is kind of taking advantage of me? I edited 12 videos and didn't get any payment. And the payment you claim that I barely deserve to get is recognition through her channel. So anyways, I replied saying, tell Sommer I said thank you and I really appreciate the kind gesture. I'm very grateful to have worked with her and apologize for the situation to go sour. I understand where she is coming from and in no means do I have intentions of taking advantage. sorry that happened to her. I don't mean to be on bad terms with either one of you. I really appreciate the cooperation. I'm trying to keep it professional. I'm not trying to be a dickhead at all. I'm saying what's in my mind, but in a respectful manner. I'm not trying to be the way her manager was trying to deal with situations at all. And then so she replies with, thank you, have a good one. Now, ever since that message, it's been around almost 3 months and I still haven't received a check. It does not take a check that long to send from California to Maryland. It does not take a check 2 months to send. Usually takes around 1 week or 2 weeks. I think it was just something our manager wanted to say to get me to shut the hell up. I sent 3 messages following up the course of action and no reply. I said, hello, I'd like to follow up on the check that was claimed to be in the process of sending from your team last month. That was February 3rd, 5:03 p.m. 3 days later, I come back with hello. Another couple days later, may I speak to Sommer directly about the situation? Nothing is said. At this point, I'm convinced they're just trying to ignore me. And as her manager was talking to me, Sommer unfollowed me on Twitter. So I don't know, maybe her manager logged into her account and unfollowed me. Or maybe Sommer knew about this and unfollowed me. I mean, it's on their side. I can't see what they're doing, but that's what I'm just assuming. What really annoys me is the fact that her channel is fully monetized right now and I still haven't received payment for the videos that I edited. Sommer has garnered millions of views on her videos. That probably equates to thousands of dollars. Maybe not at the time that her monetization was brought back, but I'm pretty sure it's way over 600. I'm simply only asking for the $50 per video Sommer claims she would have sent me. Insisting to bring legal matter to the situation would be reasonable if there was a contract written and if she owed me $10,000. These lawsuits are super expensive. I mean, it's just stupid to just go to a lawsuit for $600. It's ridiculous. That makes no sense. All that paperwork, all that bullshit. Like, it's not even possible because there's no written agreement. Some people might argue that I should have written a contract, and I don't blame you there. I should have. I was wrong to not have done that at the time, but at the time, I did not know that contracts were necessarily needed for freelance editing. So I simply just trusted her word. But if you're watching this video, Sommer, I have no grudge against you. Honestly, seriously, I do not have anything against you. I don't like the way your manager was talking to me. It's just a demeaning manner. Like, why can't they talk to me in a normal professional aspect instead of trying to bring up views and subs and whatnot? It has no correlation to what the situation I'm trying to talk about. But Sommer, if you are watching this, I would really appreciate it if you privately messaged me and we could discuss this matter or situation so that we can just get this shit out of the way. Once again, this is not an attempt to bash Sommer at all, so please do not send hate towards her way. Don't go on her social media and send hate because that's immature, as I said before. Just don't do it, please. Simply just want to get paid for the work I put into the videos, and that'd be really great. Thank you guys for watching this video. Really appreciate you guys watching or listening if you're not actually watching the video. Thank you guys for the support as always. New videos coming out soon, obviously. I don't know if she replies to this, I guess I'll have to reply to it as well. Thank you guys for watching this video. Comment your opinions below in the description, and yeah, that's been it. Peace guys, Soloin out. Have a nice day, and